So what the assessment showed is that the child or the student had a deficit in their counting by tens off decade. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at the e-lesson plan and the e-book, how the two work together to provide instruction for students. So the child, a level A, just we'll get into this after we do the assessment. A level A means children count by tens. They can go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. A level means they can count by tens, but off decade, which means like starting at a 3 or a 5 or a 6 or an 8, going 3, 13, 23, 33. So that's what this is. So child has a deficit. They cannot count by tens off decade. You go ahead, you click right here, and it takes you to a 10 catcher where it teaches them to go 3, 13, 23, 33, 43. Again, another activity using a 10 catcher. And now what it has is it has blocks. So it's 22, 32, 42, 52, 62. So this would be the lesson that you do with them to teach them to count by tens off decade. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to focus in on the ebook. So this would be their practice piece. And there's a lot of ways you can push this out for them. So we'll go ahead and go to, this is level B, and this just explains these are activities that you can do with them to teach them to count by tens off decade. And then it starts off with the 10 catcher, okay? And what's great about this is if you see at the top that little YouTube clip, if you click on it, what it does, it takes you to a YouTube video that has to do with And so just not to confuse you, that was actually, it's a YouTube clip video. I am the narrator, so you're gonna hear the same voice. So that was me talking at one time, but that's not me talking now. So they can watch the clip, which also helps them practice that. And then they can go ahead and do the assignment and then they'll be done.